Good morning and welcome to Disaster Restorations Australia. This morning we're going to talk about how a slow leaking roof can cause water and mould damage to your house. Summer is now over. We are well into autumn and the weather is cooling down. It's a perfect time to think about what we can do to stop any water damage before the next wet season. But it's not just the heavy downpours that come from storms that can cause disastrous water damage within our homes. What about the slow, steady leaks that could be occurring at any time? If a slow leak finds its way into your home, it can easily penetrate any porous materials that make up your property and can eventually cause not only mould growth but also the possibility of major structural damage, even before you become aware that there may be a problem. Even the tiniest leak in your roof can become a major hassle for your property. A roof leak is not just a structural problem. It can also cause electrical and health problems also. Water leaks can get into your electrical wiring, which can also cause shortages and even electrical fires, whereas mould can grow rapidly and if untreated can lead to health issues for you and your family. To prevent such slow water damage, you need to rectify any roof leaks as soon as possible. If you fail to address them at the first signs of the roof damage, you won't just have costly roof repairs to contend with, but also you'll have mould remediation and other water damage restoration issues. What are the signs of a leaking roof? When it comes to a leaking roof, we need to know what to look for in order to identify the potential issues and put a stop to them as soon as possible. Roofs should last a long time, but components and fasteners can wear out, and strong weather and climate can also play a part in the structural integrity of your roof. We recommend that you have your roof inspected at least annually, otherwise any minor leaks can pass unnoticed and cause bigger problems for your property down the track. The most common signs of roof leaks are water seeping into the home during heavy rainfall, water spots or discoloured areas on the ceiling or walls, darkening of ceiling paint, peeling paint around skylights, windows, cracked or bubbled plaster, crumbling drywalls, wood decay in your crawl space or around skylights and windows, decaying or stained soffites and fascias, granules collecting in the gutters, curling or cupping shingles on older style roofs, decreased home energy efficiency, deteriorated indoor air quality, musty smell in the crawl space or upstairs rooms, and mould on insulation, ceilings, walls, etc. It could be difficult for the untrained eye to locate the leak, even if all the telltale signs are there. Slow leaking water can be sneaky and travel along the roof panels, in framing and in the crawl space before dripping onto the insulation and leaving a visible evidence of its presence. If the telltale signs are there, it may be a good idea for you to have your roof professionally inspected. Finding the source of the roof leak as quick as possible will help you prevent major structural damage and unhealthy mould issues. Question: Will my roof leak be covered by insurance? Some people ask, does homeowners insurance cover my roof leak? Well, it depends on the individual policy and the cause of the leak. Sometimes it depends on when the leak was discovered and what you have done about it and how often and when. Most insurance policies should cover damage from leaks as long as you have responded with rectification measures at the very first signs of damage. Damage must be sudden and accidental. If you ignore a wet patch on your ceiling for a couple of months and only report it after mould has started to grow on the ceiling and the ceiling starts to sag, then your claim may be rejected. Insurance does not tend to cover wear and tear or neglected maintenance, and according to most insurance policies, failure to detect a roof leak constitutes negligence. If you do discover a roof leak, the best chance for it to be covered by insurance is to first determine the cause. Then it will be up to the individual policy and insurer as to whether it is covered. Next question: what are the causes of roof leaks? Well, there are many that cause roof damage and roof leaks. You have general bad weather such as hail, high winds, torrential rain, cyclones, etc. Roof materials that could not be quite right for your area and climate, or the roof fasteners and other components that may not be correctly installed or have worn down over time. Whatever may be the cause, eventually it will be in leakage. The most frequent causes of a leaking roof could be broken or missing tiles, improperly installed damaged flashings, improperly sealed valleys, improperly installed and damaged skylights, clogged gutters, inadequate roofing materials. These are just a few. Does a leaking roof cause mould? Yes, a leaking roof can cause mould growth within just a couple of days. When water enters your property and has a chance to sit and stagnate, mould spores begin to breed upon the moisture surface. Mould can surprisingly begin to form in as little as 48 hours in the right conditions. If you are unfortunate enough to have mould growth throughout your entire roof cavity due to a roof leak, you will need professional assistance to remediate the mould condition and restore your property. If your roof has enough ventilation and prevent condensation, the moisture should only accumulate in the area of the leak, which will be a lot easier to eradicate the mould problem. Mould problems should be addressed without delay, and all types of mould can eventually cause health issues to the inhabitants of the home. Mould spores spread rapidly, even through heating, cooling systems, and can lead to respiratory problems, allergies, headaches, and other health problems. What should I do if I think my roof is leaking? If you are not experienced, you should have a professional do an inspection. Once the leak is found, they can fix it and prevent any further issues. If you have mould, definitely have a mould remediation or a water damage specialist remove the mould and repair the water damage. To prevent further water damage to your home and avoid the build-up cost of repairs, you really need to rectify a roof leak as soon as possible. In severely damaged areas that has already been done, make sure you call a professional water damage specialist such as Disaster Restoration Australia to handle the restoration process in a safe and efficient manner. Well, hopefully this video has been informing for you. Thanks for watching this blog video.